Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Huge down day yesterday. Did it change everything? Looks like it, but we told you that Friday, right? Thursday, Friday, when the news came out, I immediately said everything changed. And see, there's some people that were upset. Well, Sam, you just said everything changed and it didn't go down as much. You have to really get smart. Okay, you could see that everything changed. You could see it. Okay, and when you see stuff like that, you gotta. Wow, it started raining really hard. Sorry, lights flickered. So you just gotta know that stocks go up, stocks go down. And here's the thing, and I know. So if you come in and you have no position, or you have one position like Meta, like we had yesterday, and it rips, and the market's down, nobody really is upset, right? If you're on the wrong side, you're upset. But so how do you not get upset? Very simple. How do you not get upset? Well, you don't get upset because you're not overbuying stuff. Don't overplay your hand. Go slow. I mean, I've said this 100 times. Go slow. I mean, everybody wants to make a ton of money, and we all do. We all do. But here's the reality of it: when you lose, you get whacked. So don't do that. Okay? There's no particular reason to go that fast. Okay? Except to make a lot of money. Now, I understand if it's a great day or a bad day. I understand that. Okay? I understand that. And so interesting. So that's what we know. Today we're up, but we're not up a lot. For what we were down yesterday, we should be up way more. So I bought some SPXs just as a hedge. Let's see how it plays out. Didn't buy a ton because we don't have a ton of stuff. We hit Pan W. That's going to go nuts. Other people, we told you Baidu could pop, but we didn't want two earnings plays. So if you bought Baidu, then you're doing really, really good, right? So interesting, right? What else? That's about all we see, right? That's about all we see. Not a lot else happening right now. Okay. How far do we go? Pan W can go to 183, 189. The news is that good. Did you see the CEOs said they're 3 years ahead of their guidance? Wow. 3 years ahead of the guidance. Interesting. Tesla just popped a little bit. Nice. Enphase is still interesting here because if Enphase under 200, this thing can go to 180 so fast. I mean, insane drop. Does it break? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Don't know. Remember Baidu? 3 times it gapped. 3 times it dropped. Just telling you stuff, okay? MDB, they took MDB down, and MDB looks like it can move 15 points tomorrow, up or down, based on NVIDIA. If NVIDIA goes to 190, MDB will probably crater all the way to, maybe 195? And if NVIDIA pops to 230, MD probably goes to 225. I mean, crazy pricey. So, but just keep an eye on that, okay? Deer coming down, needs to get over 444 is the big number there, okay? And obviously snow is low, okay? Meta doing okay. The Meta news is that good. It should go up, but it's not because it's getting caught in the whole thing. Let me tell you, if SPX goes negative here, get out of the way. We're going to go test this 50-day or 20-day, whatever it is, 100-day, at about 39.47. So that will take those 60s to $20. So it'll be a nice play. Then we see. Okay, comments, questions? Any other comments, questions? No, nothing. Okay. Okay, let's get going here. Good morning, everybody. 222. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Market up a little bit. Market down massive. 80 plus, up 9. Not so good. Okay, not so good. Okay, then we see. Okay, if you're in upside, buy the best of the best. Okay, right now, and that's what we're doing. Let's see how that plays out. Okay, SPX 4021 up. 39.91, 39.82, 39.52, big number. 39.47. Okay, upside needs to get over 40.50 to get better. Avago coming down with chips. This will move 10 to 15 also tomorrow. Up or down. So, you could actually pick a couple plays. So you can play NVIDIA down, Lam Research up, NVIDIA down, MDB up, NVIDIA up, Lam Research down, NVIDIA up, Avago down. There's ways to play this, and we'll be looking at them. We'll tell you more in the room. And then, obviously, on possible on private Twitter as we go. Okay? So, NVIDIA, you got 196, big number. 206, 201, 196 is a big number, and then 191. Okay? Upside, 222, 229. Okay? Now, look, we told you way back, NVIDIA had to warn. They didn't warn. I get a feeling they missed. They missed on both. But then they guide up. So how does it react? Don't know. Have to see. Okay? Lam Research. Working lower. This is a good play on both sides. Another one that can move 15 points tomorrow. There's going to be some movement in some of these chips tomorrow. Up and down. And we'll look. If we can find 15 points up or down at $1, then it's worth playing. You play both sides. Then we see. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay? Pan W up nicely. They're going to be 7 at open. So 2 to 7, nice play. If it pops to through 183 and get to 186, 187, those can get to 10. Then we see. CrowdStrike, the news on Pan W, is that good? This one still hasn't gone yet. If it gets to 118, you'll get $1.50 for those, so you get almost a 3x. Okay, Coin earnings did nothing, both sides just sitting there, 60 down, 64 up. Meta, if the market runs high and gets going, if this can take out 178 now, it can get that 183 number again. If it gets there, really, really takes off. Then we see. Okay? Snowman, once again, on NVIDIA. If NVIDIA tells you that ChatGPT and the chat era is still a couple quarters away, then Snow has 146, 141 written all over it. If it tells you it guides up huge, then Snow can go to 156, 162. Okay? Tomorrow. Deer needs 436 to accelerate. MDB 216 up, 201 down. NOW held this. Look at, went right to it. We had 432. Remember, said it had to close under, but barely. So it's right there. Looks like it's popping. If it pops to 440, then it's okay again, and it held. That means it's very strong. Then we see. But if it doesn't, takes out, it's going to go to 412. Baidu 152, 156, underneath 146. Netflix working lower. Can't get through 370, so let it go lower. Remember, we told you. The Netflix news was never that good. Okay? I'm going to be adamant about this. Okay? It doesn't matter if I like it or I agree with it or not. I give you news based on what we think, right? And Netflix was a play to the upside because they were buying it on garbage news. I mean, you just don't watch commercials. You just don't. Okay? Some people may get it, but I think they're cannibalizing their own system doing this. Okay? Then we see. Microsoft needs 258. If it gets 258, everything will run. Okay? So keep an eye on that. Then we see. Align Technologies into the gap. Now, I went to the dentist yesterday. It was very interesting. I went to the dentist yesterday, and they do your x-rays, and then she's using this machine, and she mapped out my whole mouth. I mean, its software is very good. I mean, it's amazing software. And I'm like, okay. And then the guy says, okay, your bite is off. Okay, my bite's been off for 30 years. Okay, it's okay. And he's like, the doctor comes in and goes, well, look, this is your bite and you're chewing like this, but we can get you Invisalign and it'll be good in 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. But he did this. I didn't ask him to do it for 15 minutes. And then he's trying to sell Invisalign. So obviously he makes a lot of money off of Invisalign. So Align Technologies, Invisalign, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. All the dentists are doing this. And, they probably make, if they sell one a day or two a day, maybe they make enough to cover that 15 minutes for every person. Interesting, right? Something I told Juan the other day is no matter where I go, what I do, I look around me and try and understand what stocks are affected. It's just, I don't do it for business. I just do it because that's who I am, okay? If I go and I'm staying in Planet Hollywood or Paris or wherever, and you go to a restaurant and it's $41 for bacon, eggs, and toast, $41, or an omelet, $41, pancakes, $26, I look. You just know, you need to notice everything in your surroundings, everything, okay? So that was Align Technologies. Yesterday I went to the doctor and they did something different, so you're looking at it, right? And if you do, and if it's early and you find something, then you get an opportunity in the stock, okay? So keep an eye on that. Very, very important. Google trying to break down 91, 87, 83. Google has nothing good going for it. 102 up. Tesla trying to break out back through 203 would be 209. No, Mike. Well, maybe. Okay. Okay. Anyway, people sending me texts. Nice. Moderna. We bought Moderna for earnings because they had the cancer stuff and it went way up. Went to 209, 206, 209, and it's dropped 60. So any good earnings on it. Now this is a very low PE stock, 160. Okay, this is supposed to make $4 something, 460, 480. This is supposed to. It's a very low PE stock. So let's see what they say. If earnings are good and it runs, probably gets to 180, 190. Okay, end phase 200. If it breaks and gets 198 and holds for 5 minutes, it can go to 182. That means a complete collapse. Then we see. Would love to see PNW at 186, 188. That would be nice. But I just got this feeling we're going to go negative. Everybody have a great trade day. See you in chat.